Almost ready. Give me 1 second, okay? Hi. Happy Monday. How's everybody doing? Feeling good? I'm feeling tired. Feeling very tired. I guess it's gonna happen though, right? Yeah. Everybody's coming back from holiday. What are you gonna do, right? Okay. Let's see. Nominees. View all categories. Does this include... Ah, okay. Yeah. They added a new one. That's like, I don't know, player's choice or something. Some garbage shit. Whatever. Oops, wrong button. also messing with this music thing. I used to pull from this one music thing, and I don't have it anymore. I don't know what I did with it. So, couldn't find it. All right. Let's see. We're looking for this. And we're grabbing it. And then I'm turning it on. Wow, look at that. It's like there and we're like looking at it, right? All right. Well, I guess let's start from the bottom, right? The shit nobody cares about. Best esports team. 3 league teams. The team that won the international. And Navi. Yeah, I'm good. Bro, how? Okay, I'll say it. I'll be ignorant. How the fuck are people still watching League esports? That game is like fucking 20 years old, right? Get a grip. Alright, oops. I didn't mean to make you very big, Zwoo. I have this extension that when you hover over, it makes them go boom. Makes browsing very easy and lazy. Best athlete. Who's your favorite athlete? I think the only one I actually know is Faker. And I don't even know him that well, so. Alright. Best esports game! Who fucking cares, right? So, I saw this in the Game of the Years thing. What the fuck is Mobile Legends Bang Bang? You a bang banger? Hmm? You do any bang bang lately? Hmm? That's my favorite esports banger. Right there. And Valorant, come on. What is happening? I'm like hovering over stuff and it's going bleh somewhere. Whatever. Okay. Content creator. I don't know any of these people. I think Ryle said this is the Shada Beach. That's cool, I guess. Fuck all that. Okay. This is real-ish. Real-ish. Most anticipated. You know, I don't know how I feel about Monster Hunter Wilds. Wilds for you? Okay. We'll see. I'll probably still check it out, but I'm definitely hesitant on that game. Metroid Prime 4? We'll see. I mean, if it comes with the energy that Dread had, I'm there, bro. Dread was fucking awesome. I love that game. GTA 6. Maybe I'll get more excited when that gets closer, you know? It's like, that game has been in dev for so long, I don't think I can be excited for it. Yeah, I know. You're a big fucking Dynasty Warrior stan. We know. We know. Ghost of Yotei. Could be okay. I liked Tsushima a lot. It's probably the best open world Ubi clone game I played. It's pretty fun. And Death Stranding 2? I mean, watching Joe play, I'm kind of interested now. So, if I had to pick, I honestly think it's Death Stranding 2. As far as just like fresh ideas, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's going to be the best game on this thing, but as far as like, wow, that could do something new, it's probably that. The rest, I think, are just going to be very samey. You know what you're going to get. Best adaptation. Oh my god, is that the hit Netflix series Arcane? Shut the fuck up. Fallout was pretty okay. We didn't finish it, but, you know. It was alright. That's not a good poster. I'm seeing now. Her eyes look wrong. Oh yeah, Yakuza. One of my Discord chatters was talking about that before it came out. I don't know if they liked it or not, though. Knuckles. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Tomb Raider. So, like, has anybody even seen this? Tomb Raider? The animated series? Let me look. Netflix. As far as I know, the Yakuza thing is pretty short. Damn, this Tomb Raider thing is rated like shit. That's too bad. No wonder I haven't heard about it. Okay. Anyways, we know it's gonna be Arcane, so shut the fuck up. I read that this fucking season had a budget of $250 million. What the fuck is that? That's crazy. Hi, Bender. Happy Monday. Best multiplayer. COD, really? I don't know. Maybe you changed the formula, but I doubt it. Helldivers. That'd probably be my vote. Jamboree. I heard this is good. But I also heard they did some weird changes. Like, some of the power-ups and shit you can get, people can just steal by, like, walking by you. I'm like, that sounds annoying. Tekken 8. Okay. Let me ask the Tekken players. Do you even think about this game anymore? Or did it have its time? It came and went, like some gas. It's fun. Okay. Would you say it's best multiplayer fun, or... That also seems kind of weird for a fighting game to get that. But, I mean, you know, it's a multiplayer game, so I guess it qualifies. And Warhammer. Warhammer's multiplayer was pretty tacked on, right? Like, I think people are like, yeah, it's fun, but, you know. I think it should be Helldivers. You know, you can say it came and went, that's fine, but when it was working, that game was pretty fucking cool. It still works. That's my vote anyways. I'm not signing in to vote. Best sports or racing game. Wasn't Warhammer built around co-op? Do you mean like the board game? Or 2? Space Marine 2? Because I didn't look that close. But I did like Space Marine 1. That was pretty fun. So, I should probably check it out sometime. Oh, okay. Fair play. That's cool. Yeah. I assume it's like Gears then. In that sense. Because I think it has like horde stuff. That's what I was thinking it was. Man, I don't have anything to say about any of these. No horde yet. Okay, no, I'm completely misinformed then. Sorry. This poster looks bad. That's my one opinion. Thank you. Best sim. Okay. Unicorn. Best sim to put yourself to sleep to. I would vote for it there. There was a new Top Spin game. Yeah, I guess that is what that said. Man. Where is this art coming from? Did Jeff just be like, just fucking like AI generate all this shit? Because these look a little uncanny to me. Unicorn, yeah, that was like January. Anyways, I played that for like 5-10 hours and just I sleep. Just not, that's just not it for me. A lot of people I know love it though. More power to them. Manor Lords. I keep hearing about this game. Not for me though. I don't really play Sims. She's got huge boobies. Good price. Oh, this lady? Yeah, she do got some big cake. I think it's funny that this is nominated. Path of the Goddess. Lamau. No one on earth is gonna vote for that. That's so funny. I heard it's good though. But I think like 10 people played it. So yeah, exactly. Exactly. I love that they, you know, thought there was a market for games like that. But then they turned around and went, damn, nobody bought this. Yeah, I mean, did you look at it? It's fucking insane. And I don't think it was priced well enough. Like, I think it's budget price, but it probably should have been like 40. I don't know what the fuck it's priced, but I remember thinking, oh, it should probably be a little less. Frostpunk 2, hey. People love Frostpunk 1. I don't have an opinion. These are not my categories. I know you guys were excited for this though. Age of Mythology, right? Seems cool. Seems like the people that played it were happy. From what I remember skimming. Okay, well. Here we go. We're getting to the good stuff. Astrobot, that seems like a shoo-in. Princess Peach. I don't even think Nintendo remembers that they released this game this year. I'll be honest. That game was very shallow. That game played like a tech demo. That they're just like, let's spin it off and sell it. I'm sexist? I'm keeping it real. I was excited when they said a Peach game, and then I saw it and went, oh. Too bad. Mario Party, I mean, people love this game. I don't know why, but hey. We can be like Mario and Princess Peach. Good callback. Good callback. This was fun. I still have to finish it. It's pretty fun. Kind of underrated, I feel like. I think maybe it was too weird for people. You're like, wow, a Legend of Zelda game, and you play as Zelda and you're like summoning beds to like walk across gaps with. And they're like, oh. And then Plucky Squire. I want to play this still. It's on my list. I've got a month. I got to do a lot of gaming this month. Now that the evil siren game is conquered, I can play other games. Best fighting game. Okay. Just looking at it, it's gonna be Sparking Zero. The normies, they ate that shit up. They ate this shit up. They said, Did you see that clip of, I think it was Joe posted it, of like the tournament? It was like a sauce scenario. That's why. I was keeping it together, but internally I was screaming playing that game. Of the androids going up and down, up and down, up and down in the tournament thing. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Grand Blue. I felt like there was a little bit of hype here. And then, I don't know what happened. People are just like, oh, it's still Grand Blue. I don't know. They tried. God bless them. This, if God was real, this would win. But he's not, so it's not gonna. Sorry. This shit would win with its genitals chemically castrated and all of its limbs cut off, it would still win. Tekken 8, I guess so. That's like the only big, real fighting game. Yeah, everyone point and laugh at MultiVersus. Yeah, you're right, you're right. As someone who's usually pretty against re-releases and stuff being nominated, that's fair. I was blinded by one of my favorite games. You're right, you're right. This is for celebrating the new, not for reselling and, you know, re-awarding the old. You're right. You're right. Best RPG. Still gotta play this. Probably would not be what I pick. Okay, so good. Overrated. And DLC. So, not from me. If we did a best, like, I think Jeff needs to add like another category, like best, I don't know, expansion, best DLC, best season, whatever the fuck, you know, since games are more and more iterative now. Best ongoing game. Yeah, I agree. That would be the cleanest way for them to do it. Right, yeah. But that's the thing, if we did it in best ongoing, then stuff, you know, stuff like Genshin and shit that gets updated every year would lose anytime there's an expansion or a DLC. Whether it's Monster Hunter, whether it's, you know, from whatever. FF7 Rebirth. Haven't played. Don't think I would pick it from what I've seen. Tons of minigames. Tons. A nauseating amount. But, you know, looks good. It's probably better than the first in pretty much every single way. And the story, if you know, you know. I know. Do you know? I bet you don't know. I do. I looked at it. I know. I know what they did. I do. I know exactly what they did. And everybody's like, oh, that's weird. Why haven't people spoiled it? You can't. You literally fucking can't spoil it. That's why. How does that make sense? Well, I guess you'll have to see, won't you? You just have to see yourself. And then you'll know, like I know. And you'll go, oh, she's right. I'll go, yeah, I fucking told you. Infinite Wealth. You know, people really like this game. Like a lot. I haven't played either of the RPG ones. If I would, I'd probably just do this one. I don't know. I have to go back and play all of the Yakuzas. Ugh. It's gonna take forever. But people love it. So, hey. Yeah. So, I know. When did this come out? Early in the year? January? March? February? Somewhere in there. People were really, really into it. Well, I was gonna say this has no chance. There's no way this isn't gonna win. Okay. If you are a Kojima game or you are a From game, Jeff, you've probably seen like horror things, right? Where they can like unhinge their jaw. He'll like crack open his jaw to fit the nuts of a Kojima game or a From game in his mouth. Just like the entire scrotum. Just that's what he does with those. So there's no way that's not winning. Anyways, best for last, Metaphor. Maybe? I have to finish. So far, I'm not in love with it. It's good. I'm told it gets better. you know, I'm not gonna give full judgment till I finish it. It's only fair. But when I'm playing it, I'm just like, this is really just, you know, Persona with a little bit more SMT again. And without the dating. Which, you know, is fine. Setting's interesting. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe it'll grow. I would be surprised if it got worse. So, anyways, next. Action adventure. Is Silent Hill 2 an action adventure game? I don't really think so. I mean, it's got some action in it. And broadly speaking, it is an adventure. But this is not what I would put in this category. Myself. Outlaws? Bruh, nobody played this game. Nobody played this game. Ain't no fucking soul played this game. This game flopped so bad. I don't know if you guys read this. It was like a story that came out like a week or two ago. This game underperformed so badly that Ubisoft was trying to get Steam to hide their player count numbers. That's pretty pathetic. I know it does. It's great. Well, it also depends on how they're, you know, what the resolution is of it. So, it looks pretty good. Prince of Persia, still gotta play this. I think I'll like it. I would not be surprised if this ended up somewhere low on my games of the year list. You know, like, if I do like 15, I'd probably like 14, 15, you know, somewhere towards the bottom, but I think I'll like that. Astrobot, also pretty strong, looking pretty strong. And if I've watched enough Game Awards, which I have, probably too much, I know they like to sprinkle their awards out. So if Astrobot wins like Best Family, it's not going to win Best Action Adventure. So it's probably like Zelda will win Best Family, and then Astro will win Best Action Adventure. That's just how they do things, you know? Best Action Game. Bruh. Stellar Blade. Really? Stellar Blade. Really? This Coomer fucking like near wannabe game. Was this year that sad? Like, damn, I know I had like a family tragedy, but this feels like a very poor collection of games, if I'm being frank. I think you're right. It's gonna be Wukong. Like, you know, I think this will win Best Multiplayer, so that's out. Or maybe Black Ops will. Again, you know, you gotta sprinkle it out. So whatever wins in that is omitted from this. I don't even know if I want to play Wukong, dude. It looks so blah. You think Space Marine 2 should get it? That'd be interesting. It seemed like everybody loved it. Even the chuds that are like, it's gonna be so woke, they got a trans writer or whatever. And then they're like, I fucking love Space Marine 2 because it's not woke. Help, my brain is DDoSing. Keep your story straight. I think Wukong is basically like a late PS2 game in PS5 graphics. So maybe that appeals to people. Kind of a going back to more simpler games. There's a female. Yeah. Ugh. Just can't escape it. Gotta pervert all language till nothing means anything anymore. Best VR game. Did you know they're still making VR headsets? Me neither. Just kidding. They remade Arizona Sunshine. That's weird. Yeah, right. I hear a lot about Batman, the Batman game. It's probably between Asgard's and Batman. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be Asgard's. This is just what my gut says. Asgard's had a lot of hype. That was the first one. I don't know how the second one is. I'm admittedly a little less educated than usual this year. I liked Metal Hellsinger. It was a good game. I don't know how it would translate to VR, but that was fun. And Metro, I have no idea. I haven't heard a soul speak about it. Best mobile game. Oh my god, this is gonna be a fucking bloodbath. Jesus Christ. Okay. AFK Journey, huge. Ton of people play this and spend on it. I don't know any of them. They're out there somewhere. If you know an AFK Journey player, please let me know. Maybe it's like a game you're afraid to admit you play. I don't know. So they're just like, I don't play that game. I've never heard of that game. Balatro. I think it's gonna be Balatro, to be honest. Pocket, love it. Great casual pop on for a few minutes. Go, ooh, shiny. Play a few PvP matches if you want. Pretty decent ongoing support. It's great. It's not like the best game I've ever played, but as far as just like a little boop, pop it up, big pop, boom, done. It's great. It's satisfying. It doesn't require a ton of time. People still play Wuthering. I still play Wuthering. I'm a Wuthering player. It's getting 2.0 soon. You're gonna regret your words and deeds. You're gonna regret your words and deeds. Honestly, I kind of like Wuthering for the same reasons as Pocket. It doesn't demand all of my time. It puts in quality of life all the time. It doesn't feel like the devs fucking hate me when I play it, unlike some other mobile games I play. It's nice. It doesn't blow my mind, usually. But it's consistently pleasant. That's a good thing. I'm never like, oh, I gotta play Wuthering. I'm like, oh, okay, yes, time to play Wuthering. Yeah, and Zenless. What do you say about this game? Like, it's kind of cool. It's kind of flashy. I think Zenless's biggest problem is this came out when? March? It still doesn't feel like it has an established identity. July. Okay, sorry. You know, we're like 4 months out from when it launched. I think it's still, you know, it doesn't know what it wants to be. Is it an action game? Is it a puzzle game? Is it an open world game? Is it a story game? Is it, you know, they eliminated all the TV stuff? Is it just like Honkai Impact's like weird sibling? I don't know. It's kind of fun now that I'm in the loop of it. But I'm not going to sit here and say it's like revolutionary. It's the same fucking loop every other Hoyo 3D game has. The combat's kind of fun. The new characters have been great. I'll say that. And yeah, like Ryle said, it's all like style and very little substance in this game. Like going through the menus and shit in Zenless, I feel like it's like being tortured as a prisoner of war. Like, it's like they looked at you know, maybe like Persona 5's menus, and they're like, damn, that's fucking cool, put that in. But then like they didn't have anybody sit down and use it. So you're constantly like, okay, where's the back button? Where's the pick a character button? Where it's like, it's so messy. So all that to say, I like Zenless. It has a lot of room for improvement. And I think it will. I think it will get better. So I'm going to keep with it because it's kind of fun right now. And just click on characters in the menu. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I'll do that. Hang on. Because like, I've been playing it for months and I still don't understand some menus. Like, what were they thinking? They talk over it. I'm playing muted. We're not going that crazy. Let's see. Unmute it. No. Then use a controller. No. You will die. No. Will not be doing such a thing. Don't worry. This is just like a 30-second diversion. Okay, so like, I don't know. Let's go to something. Look, I did all my endgame. Smile. Okay. Here's your UI, right? Pick your dudes. Okay. Team 1, Team 2, and you got like, Team 1 goes to the left boo guy, and Team 2 gets the right boo guy, right? So you go, okay, what's so bad about that? All right. What if I want to change a character in the first team? Maybe I don't want Chingy, the green-haired girl. So I'll click on her, right? Okay. What the fuck is 1P and then 2 1P? Apparently, this means the first team, and this means the second team. So on the second team, this is the first slot. And on the first team, this is the first slot. You think that it would say 1 1 and 2 1. No, it's just 1 and then 2 1. And then you have to scroll through this like shitty roulette. See, I clicked on her. She was 2 3P, but since I got rid of 2 on the first team, now she's 2P. Right? You go, oh, I didn't want that. So you undo it and you click this one. Okay. And then, you know, it's very easy to get fucking confused. And then when you're done, you can click on the back arrow and save, or you can click select, or you can just lose it like I just did. It's a mess. That's what I'm saying. I hate it. Thank you. This isn't as bad. Anyways, get this fucking gotcha shit out of my face. Who suggested that? Shut the fuck up. Anyways, best mobile game. Okay, here it is, right? Here's how Jeff plays it. He gives best mobile to AFK Journey, so Balatro can get Game of the Year. That's how he's gonna play it. Dirty little fucker. I know how he works. Okay, best debut indie game. It's Animal Well, and it ain't even fucking close. Great game. I need to watch my language because I'm starting to associate words with numbers. Excellent game. How about that? 9 out of 10 game. That's excellent. Okay. Great. So I just did it again. Excellent game. Balatro. I'll say it again. It's overrated. It's overrated. It's an overrated game. But that's okay. People like it. I don't love it. It can't win Best Debut Indie if it wins Game of the Year troll. That's what I'm saying. You gotta get in his fucked up little head. I'm in Jeff's head. It's pretty empty up here. There's some Mountain Dew and some Doritos. Manor Lords. I didn't know that was an indie game. That's cool. Pacific Drive. I tried to play this twice and dropped it both times. Love the concept. Love the concept. Just gameplay is just okay. It's very simmy. Very. I forget who said it. I think it was a podcast I was listening to. Might have been on the Gymquisition. One of them said it was like, it's a sim game, but instead of taking care of yourself, you're taking care of a car. You've basically shifted the needs to an object you can see and care for. So instead of being like, oh, I'm playing this annoying, like, little stupid baby person who has to drink water every 10 seconds, you're like, oh, you start to care for your car and stuff that way. So I do think that's an interesting shift in the dynamic, because you can also customize your car. It helps you get attached to it. So, cool idea. I think it was a little too fatally and simmy for me. And the Plucky Squire, again, no opinion, haven't played it. Looks good though. For best debut, it's I vote Animal Well, and I think it will win. So Balatro can win somewhere else. Aha! Okay, well, okay, this changes everything. Rewind. Okay. Okay. Balatro. Okay, Balatro. Okay, Balatro. Okay, Balatro can win best debut game. That can be this. That can be this. This will be best debut indie. This is best independent game. Are these not the same? No. Because also these are debuts. So this means these are all the first games these devs have made. Okay? So for example, Neva was made by the Greece devs. Okay? Lorelei, I learned this a couple weeks ago. Love this game, by the way. Lorelei was made by the Sayonara Wild Hearts devs. I love both of those games. That's pretty cool. Anyways, I think Animal Well will win this one as a testament to sort of its outsidership, considering it was published by Big Mode. That's what, Donkey's like publishing arm. I think that'll be a nice little crown for both of them. They'll be like, wow, this publishing arm is really cool. Keep an eye out. And also for the game itself. That's what I'm thinking. But if I had to pick, it would be Animal Well here, and it would be Lorelei here. I love Lorelei. But it is really hard. I think if you say you beat Lorelei without a guide, then you have a notebook that's like 30 pages long. So, congrats, I guess. Fucking nerd. Alright, best community support. A game for community support, transparency. Okay, this is like updates and there's some good ones on here. Fortnite. No, I don't. Like, it's a juggernaut, but like when I think of Fortnite, I don't think of community. I don't think of like there's social media interactions. I don't think of like, that's more like a best recurring game thing. I think Baldur's Gate could certainly be a contender. I think FF14 has not had the best year. So giving it that would be a little weird. Helldivers has definitely had a lot of communication. I'm still in their Discord and they at me like all the time with like, updates and they're like, hey, what do you think? Let's vote. I think it's done a good job turning itself around, but I agree. But I also think that makes it a very strong contender for that reason. And honestly, No Man's Sky is also really strong. I don't know how the fuck this game is still being updated. Like, I think, what's his name? The guy who runs Hello Games. I can't remember his name. Hang on. Sean Murray. Yeah. It's like he heard those complaints when the game launched and has made it his like life's mission to make this game not shit for the rest of time. Which, you know, is pretty laudable, right? That's awesome. Like, imagine buying that game when it launched. For what, like $60? Yeah, that was back when games were $60. Wake up, Grandma and Grandpa. Back in my day, games were $60. Anyways. And look at where it is now. I think all of those updates were free. Like, expansions on expand. That game has, like, fucking co-op. It has, like, fucking all kinds of crazy systems and shit. No Man's Sky is what that one game really wants to be. What is that game? That really expensive game. Ship space game that was it your brother is into? That you can, like, buy ships? Star Citizen. No Man's Sky is what Star Citizen wants to be. Love it or hate it. You know, maybe Star Citizen will surprise us when it launches, you know, 2 years before the fucking heat death of the universe. But currently, I think No Man's Sky is realizing that mantra. Right. You know, obviously No Man's Sky is much more simple than Star Citizen. Kind of a reductive take, but you know what I mean. It's got the spirit. Best ongoing game. Okay. Destiny 2. Did the final shape come out this year? Did that happen? And people were like, oh my god, it's so good. And then they all, like, got laid off. Yeah, that was in June. God bless. Sony's like, you're not gonna get laid off. And then they laid them off. That was called, like... I think it's because... They said it was because it didn't hit, like, sales targets or something. Shut the fuck up. Don't know. Not a Destiny player. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. I feel like out of all gamers, Destiny players are the most likely to be put in an asylum. Because to put up with that company's bullshit for that long, you need meds. That's my professional opinion. I went to school for this shit. I know, said the gacha player. What do you mean? Hey, at least I get content. Destiny doesn't even get fucking content. That's the difference. Okay? I can quit at any time. Anyways, Diablo 4. Don't know. What's the new one? Vessel of Hatred? Is that what it's called? I think. Seems like people like it. I don't know. I don't know if I care to go back, frankly. At this point, I'm kind of just like, let's just play Path of Exile 2 and just, you know, fuck that. I don't know. I imagine it's probably taken the same cycle as most Blizzard games, where it launches pretty good and then gets shitter and shitter the longer it's out. I don't know why they have that problem, but they do. Maybe just leave it the fuck alone. This kid's still saying that. Somebody ban that guy. Oh wait, he's one of my mods. Fuck. Just mess. Anyways, gachas are different than Destiny. They're different. They're more casual. Destiny is just such a... Ugh. It's revolting. One day, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna research all the shit that goes on in Destiny. And I'll put it in a fucking bullet point list for you. And you can read it, okay? Right now, we're busy. I'm busy. I'm busy talking about real games. About real games. Not Destiny games. Destiny gamers? More like Destiny lamers, okay? Shut the fuck up. FF14. Best ongoing. Again, I don't feel like people like this expansion that much, so maybe not. I feel like all I read is negativity. I don't know. Maybe that's just the circles I'm in. That's possible. I know I certainly don't have a burning desire to play it right now. So, Fortnite, I mean, is this the year they added first person stuff? I don't know what all. It's so hard to keep up with what Fortnite adds because they're always adding shit, right? Because like all anybody really posts about are the funny skins. Right. See, exactly. It's just a fucking like brand advertising device. Chapter 6. Wow, I feel like I just wilted. Back in my day, Fortnite was a survival game, and nobody liked it. And then Helldivers 2, like you said. Yeah, I think it should be... I don't know, these all kind of stink. But you're probably... Well... I think Destiny 2 is gonna get it. As the final send-off to the released Bungie employees. That's what I think. Games for Impact. Oh baby, this is my shit. This is my... All you chuds, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. This is my category. Okay. Okay. Played the demo for this. It's fine. It's fine. But Joe will certainly let us know that the guy that made this game was in House of the Dragon about 58 times. So, that's cool. Hellblade 2. It's good. It's not great. It's good. It's very cinematic. That's one thing I definitely remember just playing it. I was like, damn, this really does feel like a movie. So that was cool. Doesn't reinvent the wheel or anything, and kind of has some of the same problems that the first game did, but it is better. So, Life is Strange. I gotta play this. I gotta play this. I've read a lot of bad shit about this game. I gotta play this. And I love the first Life is Strange. Love that game. Is it perfect? No. Do I love it? Yes. It has problems. It has a lot of problems. But it is so entertaining and fun and fresh. Love it. Anyways, it sounds like this shits all over the legacy of that. So, that is probably going to be some good eats. Okay. Neva just played this. Like what, last week? Week before? It's good. It's not great. I think, I was talking about this with one of my guildmates. I think it has a pacing issue. A lot. So it has pretty cool mechanics, but they're trickled out to you really slow. You know, kind of like a Nintendo game. You know what I'm talking about, where it's just like, oh, here's a new thing. Play around with it for about 20-30 minutes. Do you get how to use that? Okay, then we're never gonna use it again. And I was like, They're just starting to have fun with it. What the fuck? So, I love the idea, but just need to tighten a little. I think like a revisited version of this game could be excellent. Indica, this game fucking rules and nobody played it. This game's fucking cool. And very weird. I don't know if this is a pro-social meaning game, because it's about a nun who literally talks to the fucking devil. Right? So, like, I mean, you know, maybe it's like, oh, nuns, let your freak flag fly, right? But I don't know if that's what they're looking for with this kind of game. It would be my pick, though, for sure. Love this game. Love this game. So weird. And again, there's so many parts I remember from it too, because it's so surreal and strange. There's like a part where you get on, you play as this nun girl, and you get on like a bicycle, but it's like steam powered. And there's a guy with a gun, and he's like, bitch drive. So you're like, okay. And so you're pedaling this bike. It's maybe going 5 miles an hour. And then there's a dude who hates the dude with the gun. And he's chasing after you both. But he's like, he can't see where the fuck because he lost his glasses. So that scene is like 5 minutes long. You're pedaling this bike, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And he's just like shooting everywhere around you guys while you're slowly pedaling away from him. Insane scene. Insane. That scene is gonna live with me. Very funny. And then Closer the Distance. I've looked at this a couple times. It looks like it's not for me. It's very, I don't know. It's very interactive novel-y, which I find myself liking less and less nowadays. It's a lot of reading, not a lot of voice acting. But the people that play this love it, so maybe I'm wrong. It's not something I'm feeling right now. So my pick, Indica. My pick for what they'll pick, probably Tales. That's what I'm thinking. That's fine. That's a fine game. Innovation. Okay. So I don't know about all the accessibility features here, but I did hear that Dragon Age has really good ones. Haven't done my research, admittedly. Might be wrong. Oh well. I do not remember accessibility shit in Diablo 4. Maybe I didn't look that close. Don't know. These two I know nothing about accessibility wise. Same with Black Ops. Yeah. Best performance. Okay. Is this, what's his name? James? If this is James, it should be James. I think James did great in the remake. That is James? Okay, well, it should be James. Brianna White, who is this? I'm guessing this is Aerith. If I had to guess. Wish it said who they were. I don't know who Hannah is either. Maybe Hannah is Max, the MC. Nobody played Outlaws again, sorry. And you know, this actress that plays Senua definitely plays Senua, but she's such a strange fucking character. It's hard for me to get connected to her. And that's not just because she's schizophrenic, okay? But it's... I'm not going to deny she acts her ass off. But it's just... Yeah, she's just... There's some sort of disconnect for me with her, unfortunately. But I know she does a great job. Anyways, I'll never forgive this shitty fucking show. Jeff, if you're watching, if you're one of my 6 viewers, Jeff, let's talk. Why the fuck did the bitch from Immortal not win her year? Get on the phone, let's fucking talk. I can't believe she lost that year. I'm still mad. How many years ago was that? 2? Hang on, now I gotta look. Got myself mad. I can't even look it up. I'm not looking for chess. Sam Barlow. Immortality, that's why. 2022. Jeff? Care to explain yourself, Jeff? She should... That performance in that game was so good, she should have won the next 2 years. In my opinion. Anyways. Next, it should be James. Thank you. It should be James. Who will they pick? Probably James. Because I don't think Silent Hill 2 is going to win anything else. Best audio design. Okay, it could win this. It could win audio design. The audio was very good in Silent Hill 2. No, James is gonna win his, and Hellblade is gonna win audio. And it should. And it should. Silent Hill 2 had great audio. Hellblade audio 1 and 2 is unmatched. It's just crazy. The work they put into the audio design of this game is like 5 games combined. It's not even close. That's kind of half the reason why I play them. The audio work they do in Hellblade is just nuts. With the voices talking back and forth, different... even the way it's mixed is just very unique. It's just... It deserves it all. It deserves its flowers. I'm picking Hellblade, and it will be Hellblade. Or, I gotta get Jeff on the phone again. Jeff? Again? Jeff? Best score in music. Okay. You thought it and I thought it. Best score in music. You looked at Metaphor and you thought of the battle theme too, right? You did. I know you did. I think it's gonna be FF7 though. The FF7 soundtrack it's pretty hard to beat. Even though it's technically a remaster. You know. I don't think I picked Metaphor for anything yet. Best art direction. Well. Guess who's probably gonna win that? Yeah, probably Metaphor. Although, you know, Neva could definitely do it. That's a gorgeous game. I don't think anybody playing Shadow of the Erdtree was like, wow, the art is great. Frankly. You think Wukong? It could very well be Astro as well. Astro has a lot of... It has that modern Nintendo kind of saturated color, simple design pop. You say Wukong. Alright. I don't know. I'll admit Wukong is kind of an empty spot for me. I don't know enough about it to have an opinion about it. So, maybe. Maybe it is Wukong. I think it's going to be Metaphor, though. Or Neva. Because Neva's not winning anything else. Okay. Neva wins art. Best narrative goes to Metaphor. Easy clap. Easy clap. Easy. It's not, that shit is so easy, it's not even worth fucking talking about any of the others. Best game direction. Probably Astro. Because Astro's not winning Game of the Year. It's not. I don't know if I would say it's innovative. Maybe Balatro wins. Balatro already won one. See, this is where it gets hard. Because we're starting to run into repeats. You have to guess, what's winning multiple things? What's the darling this year? Oh, we're finally at the big one. The big one. Game of the Year, right? I have to remind myself. We're looking for... Okay, so Balatro is gonna win... What was it? Indie? I don't even know where it went. Best Indie. No, Best Debut. Best Debut. Yeah. Are you saying they got lazy? No. You can't say that. So Astro wins Innovation. Uh-oh. I don't know if Erdtree's won anything. You think Rebirth? It could... It could be... I honestly think it could be any of these. But... Now that I'm seeing all this before me, and I'm in Jeff's head, and I'm in his shadow counsel's head, because, you know, he has, like, gaming industry people and, I don't know, probably some, like, influencers or whatever. I'm in their head. They're gonna pick Astrobot. This game has way too much universal praise to not be Game of the Year. With an industry-focused mindset. And honestly, it looks great, so, you know, maybe it should win. That'd be cool. That would be a big dub too, because like mascot platformers are so dead. They are like 10 feet underground. So that could be good. That could give the genre the shot in the arm it needs. That's what I'm thinking. But any of these could win. I think the Chuds could push up Wukong. I think Balatro very easily could win. Again, this scares me. I can already hear the discourse. I pray to God this doesn't happen. If this wins, we will never hear the end of the Game Awards are a joke for the rest of our lives. Please don't do it. Please. If there's one thing I know about gamers, it's that they love arguing in circles forever until the end of time. And this game winning is going to be like the fucking Ouroboros. The gamers will never shut up. Ever. Ever. Every year. It will be brought up every fucking year for the Game Awards. Oh, remember that time fucking Elden Ring won? No credibility. Please get out ahead of that. I don't want to hear that. Please. FF7? People were pretty hot on this game. People were pretty hot at the beginning of the year. That's the thing, though, right? Something I don't think people talk about enough is recency bias in awards like this. Since it was so long ago, it's harder for people to kind of remember how they felt. And also emotions are stronger when it's more recent, right? After you've sat on a game for a while, you've sort of recalibrated yourself. As opposed to, you know, something like Metaphor. That wasn't even that long ago. That's tough. I do think the industry is going to rally behind Astrobot for Game of the Year here. That's my guess. And then spread out the rest of these in other categories. So let's look at them again. They are... Let me get these in a screenshot to remind myself. Exactly, Royals. It's draining. Alright, so I think we'll speedily go through the more interesting ones. Best RPG. This will probably be FF7 or Metaphor. Fuck. Now I'm double guessing myself. Shit. Those are two titans. Who do you pick for best RPG? You think it's Metaphor? Yeah. I don't know. You think Rebirth wins Game of the Year? That's a good guess. That's a good guess. Oh my god. What if Elden Ring wins best RPG? Oh my god. If it wins anything, people are just never gonna shut up. But like, it winning best RPG in this category, people are gonna like fucking mauled. Actually, because we do have these two enormous RPGs that came out this year. And you know, not to discredit Infinite Wealth, that was also a pretty damn good game. I don't think Metaphor is getting snubbed. There's no way. It's the Persona devs game. Okay, you're SMT pilled. This is Persona pilled. Doomer. Shoo. Yeah. I didn't realize just how ugly that category is. Jesus. All we know is Dragon's Dogma 2 is not winning anything. Rest in peace. Everybody had a lot of fun with that, posting clips for about 2 weeks, and then they said, enough. I don't want to play with you anymore. Damn. I really don't know. How you sign in? Hang on. I gotta put my social security number in to vote. We take your privacy very seriously. I don't believe you. Damn, their engine is still based on 2019 software. That's kind of suspicious. Continue. Alright. Fuck all that. Alright, you guys get to see me vote. Are you gonna vote? You can. It also doesn't matter if you don't. But you could. Most anticipated for me. Death Stranding. Yes, sir. Okay. Best adaptation? No. Oh, you know what? Fallout. I'll vote for that. I would not mind more shows in the vein of this. Kind of fun. Kind of self-aware. Decent writing. Decent acting. Not $250 million to play some fucking shitty music. You know. Best multiplayer. For me, it's Helldivers, baby. Easy. Easy. Best, yeah, we don't care about that. Best sim, I didn't play enough. Best family game. For me, and what I've played, it would be Zelda. If I had a PS5 and played Astrobot, it would probably be Astrobot. Oh my god. I just realized That's where Astrobot can win. So Astrobot's gone. Rest in peace, little bot. I knew I saw it somewhere else. Best fighting game. Yeah, I don't play those. I'm retired. Best RPG. Oh my god. Well, I haven't played any of these, so I can't really vote on this. Or played them to completion. But now that Astro's gone. Oh, fuck. That leaves... Yeah, it's not going to be Wukong, I don't think. It's probably not Balatro. Elden Ring, FF7, and Metaphor. Oh, man. I don't know how those three are going to be split up. We'll come back to that. Best action adventure. I mean, I guess Silent Hill 2 that I've played. It might be Prince of Persia when I play that, but I don't know. Best action game. Okay, that'll be Wukong. Not for me. That's okay. Who cares? Best mobile game. I think Balatra's gonna win. What would I pick though? Honestly, probably Wuthering. I think Wuthering. It's very fresh. Yeah. We pick Animal Well in this motherfucker. We going crazy in this motherfucker. So that way I can vote for what's close to my game of the year. Close. I don't think it is, but I'll have to sit down and think. Lorelei. Fucking Poggers game, my dudes. Best community support. It should be Baldur's Gate, probably. Best ongoing. Yeah, Helldivers again. I guess I really like Helldivers, huh? None game. None game. None game. None game. None game. Thank you. I'm not voting on that. Best performance. It should be James. Best audio. Again, you heard me. You heard me. I meant it when I said it. Okay. Here's where it starts to get icky, icky, sticky, because we got FF7 here. Could win. There's a lot of outs here for them to give FF7 a prize. Score and music. Could be FF7 or Metaphor again. I don't know. I haven't played enough Metaphor to know. Who am I fucking kidding? It's FF7. Art direction. Okay. I think this is where they'll give it to Neva for sure. That poor game. Sent to the Slaughter. What would I vote, though? This game's kind of ugly, like you said, Trog. I think the art they draw inspiration from is nice, but, you know, it is ugly graphically. I think I'll vote Astrobot. It's got a nice poppy art style. Best narrative. Oh, fuck. Okay, so, here it is. FF7 wins Best RPG. Metaphor wins Best Narrative. That's right. That's what I think. I still gotta finish Metaphor, so I'm not gonna vote. I would not vote for Hellblade. It's a fine story, but it's not best story, you know? It's not Rebirth for me. Well, you know, maybe Infinite Wealth wins narrative. You're right, maybe. I don't know. Oh, best game direction. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whenever I see this category, this is always the runner-up. This is the, you didn't win, but here's your reward. Okay. This goes to Shadow of the Erdtree. This is the runner-up to say, oh, it was good, but you're not Game of the Year material, buddy. And then what's left? Oh, fuck. Well, it's not Astro. It's not, maybe it is Wukong. Maybe it is Wukong. Fuck. That's tough, dude. That's real tough. No, and I gotta crack open a cold one. You know, Wukong's not gonna win it. It's not gonna win it. It will be one of these two games. So okay. Maybe I got him switched. I think Metaphor wins Best RPG. And I think Rebirth might win Game of the Year, like you were saying. I think so. That would make sense. Just because I know people are very shallow. And when you compare how Rebirth looks and how Fantasia looks, they're very different. Yeah. Okay. So, to go over it again, because I've also confused myself. Best family game will be probably Astrobot from them. Best action adventure, probably Silent Hill. I think that's safe. Best action, Wukong. They'll pick Wukong. Yeah. Well, that's because you don't have a PS5 Pro. Why don't you pay $700 to play this one game? That's a mobile game. They will pick, well, I think they'll pick AFK Journey. Either that or Pocket. One of these two games. Debut. What will they pick? Balatro, for sure. Oops, I just picked the same one. They're so similar, I clicked the same one again. Best indie game. They will pick Animal. For sure, for sure. Best community support. Yeah, they'll probably pick what I picked, Baldur's Gate. Best ongoing, they're gonna pick Destiny, for sure, for sure. Games for Impact. They're gonna pick Zao. This Metroidvania game. That's fine. Performance. What will they pick? I think they'll pick James as well. I think they should. I think that's... we should all agree. Best audio. I think they'll do the right thing and pick Hellblade. Won't you, Jeff? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Best score? Probably 7, but they might do a curveball and give Stellar Blade something to go, look, everybody gets a prize. Everybody gets a prize. Art direction. I think they give it to Neva. Yep. Yep. Best narrative. They will pick... I think they'll give it to Infinite Wealth. That's them spreading it out, right? Like, oh, you get a prize, and you get a prize, and you get a prize. Game direction. I'm still sticking with Elder Man. Yep. That's the runner-up. So that way... That's pretty clever, too. Because if they do that, then they don't have to go, oh my god, a fucking DLC won the fucking Game of the Year, fuck. No, it didn't. Okay. So we're back here again. What will they pick between FF7 and Metaphor for Game of the Year and Best RPG? I don't know. I genuinely don't. Okay. Okay. I think Metaphor wins RPG, and I think FF7 wins Game of the Year. Because holistically, you know, 7 probably has 30 times more money put into it than Metaphor does. And if there's one thing we know about gamers, it's that they're very shallow about looks, right? So, that's what I think. I was expecting to see more games there I haven't played. To be honest. Kind of not my favorite year for games. Admittedly, I didn't get to play everything I wanted to this year for understandable reasons. But there's no surprises, I think, for me here. I'm just like, yeah. Right. I think if you're a JRPG lover, this is your year. Right, I just thought about that. They didn't even have, what's it called? Hang on. Don't tell me. I'm thinking. The Square game. I can't think of the name. Sorry. It's a remake of an old game. It's got a weird name. Saga. Thank you. All I could think of was like R's. RS. Those letters are right next to each other. It's too poverty. Yeah, that's true. It's really ugly. But it could have won something. They should put like weirdest game. Dude, if there was a weirdest game award, I would be all over that, bro. I would have so many opinions too. Like, oh, that game's not that weird. Now this game, this shit's crazy weird. But, okay. Well, that's kind of all I had lined up for today. So, kind of chill day. We're chilling. Start out, you know, ramp up slow from the holiday break. Seems to be the best-selling one. Hey, that's cool. It's always nice when a risk pays off. Yeah. Kind of surprised not to see like UFO 50 on this list anywhere. That game has a lot of hype. Some of my favorites aren't on here. What can you do? I will have to sit down and figure out what I'm going to play tomorrow. But that's fine. At some point, I'm going to sit down and we're going to do spreadsheet streams. Isn't that going to be fun? But only when I feel like I've played what I want to play this year. Then I can put it all together and get it in a nice little sheet, and then I can post it and I can go, look, here's what I played this year, here's what I like, numerically sorted. It's gonna be great, just like I did last year. But you know, there's still quite a bit I want to clean up. So, but we have time. We have the month. December. It feels like it's been this way for like, I don't know, 10, 15 years of my life. December is always crunch month for me. Catch up on any music. Catch up on any games from the year that I missed out on. Just crunch, crunch, crunch. Go, go, go. Then we, you know, collect the thoughts. We go, okay, here's what was good. Here's what was okay. Here's what was bad. Do with that what you will, right? So, okay. For me, I think that's it. Sorry it was a little shorter than usual, but we had a lot to say. We had a lot to talk about. It's good fun. Does anybody know when this shit starts? FAQ. Maybe it'll say. When? Okay, December 12th. All right. 10 days. So that's Wednesday. Is that right? Okay. 10 days. That's a week and 3 days. Thursday. Next Thursday, correct? It's been a long day. Oh my god, it says. Why did I do all that? Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. My brain works. Can I attend it in person? No. Oh, here we go. You guys can see their shadow council. How are they selected? They're chosen by an international jury of over 100 global media and influencer outlets. We get it. It's the bougie gamers. We get it. It's fine. It's fine. Specialized juries also convene for other categories. Yeah, I would love to be a jury for that. For like the esports shit. Nobody pays any attention to that. Jeff is not a member of the jury and does not vote. The advisory board has no involvement in the awards process. Why do you use this jury for select nominees? Oh yeah, there's your 10%. That's what we're worth, guys. An influencer is worth 10 of us. Crazy. Don't check the math. Don't worry about it. Why don't fans 100% select the winners? Some games are exclusives. That is so true. It's important that winners cannot be socially engineered. Are you saying you don't want 4chan to come in and vote for, like, I don't know, Grandma's Squirting Competition 6 for Game of the Year? What is the cutoff date? November 22nd. Okay. How are live service games handled? Oh, they're all eligible in all award categories as long as the jury feels their inclusion is merited. That's why Elder Man is the only one of these to show up, right? Because nobody ever voted for like any other DLC or expansion before now in 10 years, right? Right. Makes sense, right, Jeff? Right? Yeah, definitely. Are early access games eligible? Yes. I didn't know that. That's weird. I personally tend to omit early access games from my selection, or I'll mark them as such, but like I'll never put an early access game as my game of the year until it's out, because it could change so significantly. That's just inviting disaster. We don't do that. NBA's fucking it up too. That's crazy. How do I submit a game? There's no submission process. Okay. This is what I mean. It's his shadow council. the Schlick Quattro Razorman Shadow Council, featuring Kojima and From Software's Miyazaki's Balls. That's the Shadow Council. Is there an entry fee? No. There's no connection. Don't ask. Oh, here we go. Are they eligible? Expansion packs, new game seasons, DLC remakes, and remasters are all eligible. Again, first one I've seen. Just so you know, I've been watching since it started, but okay. Oh, I forgot. We have one more funny thing to vote for. Player's choice. What is your favorite game of the year? Here's where they just vomit games. And when I say vomit, I truly do mean vomit. Oh, didn't? Okay. Well, fair enough. I forgot about them. What is it? Blood and Wine? So here's where they just go, hey, all those games you saw and some more. Here's Gay Shit Impact. League of Legends. Yeah, my favorite game of the year is League of Legends. Get a fucking grip. Or Bang Bang. Yeah, I put more time into Bang Bang than my own family this year. How? Wouldn't it be really funny if Power World was the player's choice? Why doesn't this pop out? They couldn't get a higher res image of Power World? Alright. Reload. I forgot that was out this year. It was good though. Sonic Shadow. Yeah, I forgot about that too. Valorant. If you vote for Valorant as your favorite game this year, I hope you get Cole. Warframe? Yeah, okay. You know, for the freaks still playing Warframe. I know one. Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty dire list. Just gonna say. What would I vote for? Shit. I'm not gonna vote yet. I gotta finish Metaphor, but it's between Metaphor and Silent Hill. Ouch. So, the rest of these kind of poopy or not something I would consider Game of the Year material. Okay, well, we're gonna stop there. Thanks for hanging, chatting, bullshitting, shit bowling. We'll play a video game tomorrow, I promise. But, yeah. I just figured this would be a fun way to kill some time. I'm gonna chill out, figure out what I'm gonna play tomorrow, get that going. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. Don't pick Valorant for your favorite game this year, or I'll fucking kick you in the head. And I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Take care and toodaloo. Don't be dumb. Bye.